What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
Crunch Fitness here to remind you that feeling good is better than bad. For example, getting a call from your boss at night feels bad. Tackling miles of cardio like a boss feels good.
All right.
Burning your mouth on a reheated burrito feels bad.
Ow! Hot!
Burning calories at Crunch feels good. Getting dumped feels bad.
Why?
Dumping your old gym feels good.
Bye-bye.
So remember, feel good, not bad. Join from $9.99 at crunch.com or your local Crunch gym.
Hardy Fiber Cement Siding is proven to withstand water, pests, and fire better than wood-based siding. And it looks better while doing it. Hardy Siding has been chosen for 10 million homes and counting. See the proof at jameshardy.com.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
You look tan.
I've been to every city in Mexico. Came across an unclaimed piece of meat in Baja. Turned out to be Rosie. Guess you picked a knife fight with somebody better.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was. Fast forward ahead.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that is good news.
It is the 29th day of January, 2025. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday on the Parrish Morning Show. My name is Chris Hockey, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on the show today. And here's what we got. Mark Parrish, he's on his way. The rest of the cast of characters. And Daryl Thompson will be joining us today. And maybe Carly, I don't know. I think so, perhaps, perchance. We'll find out. But it'd be cool, Daryl Thompson coming in and talk a little bit about his charity and mentors and so much more. And Golden Gopher football. So lots to get to. Let's get the show started with some comedy, though. Here's comedy with Dana Gould. It's the Parrish Morning Show on Wednesday morning. You come on in. I am glad you are here.
This is absolutely true. Happened in North Carolina. They had the big hurricane. There's a woman in her house. Her house is filling up with water. But she can't go outside to get help because the water outside the house was filled with snakes and alligators. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. But if you're going to drown in your own home because the water outside is filled with snakes and alligators, you did something. Life is not that cruel. I'm sure the National Guard helicopter, go outside and we'll lower a ladder. I can't, the water is filled with snakes and alligators. Geez, lady, what did you do?
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne.
Now she's an actress. Okay. Yeah.
Finish line is waiting. Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Yes. Ballish to me, but the Beezer.
Your Morning Show Wednesday, January 29th. Daryl Thompson later. Can't wait to ask him about all the great things Mike Grimm says to him during the football broadcasts.
Got.
And whether or not he has any clue about what's going on. But that's the best part of all those bits.
Yeah.
Man, our squad got smoked last night.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Michigan State wasn't falling for it.
Nope, it was over in the first
They
half.
weren't falling for it.
They just cruised in half number 2.
Yes, they did.
That was half-assed second half for the Spartans.
The Eddie Murphy bit when the little Italian guy goes to see Rocky Balboa at the movies. And giant gentleman leans over and goes, I'm sorry, little man, did you just see Rocky? I get it. Okay, I get it. That's what happened to Michigan State.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That was fun while it lasted.
Aren't you Minnesota? Come on.
They'll bounce back on Saturday.
Hell yeah, they
play
will.
a okay Washington team.
Okay, Washington. So Oklahoma, Washington?
Yeah,
Is it like Indiana, Bloomington?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's
See you
all I
guys.
got, too.
See you
All
guys.
right, sweet.
Peace. All right.
Everybody have a good day.
Night-night.
Have a great day.
Corey, question for you.
Go on.
We arrived about the same time today.
Mm-hmm.
I was running a little late because I could not get my ass out of bed today.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm about, I don't know, a good 30 yards in front of you. Should I hold the elevator for
No.
him? Okay, good. Thank you. I did not.
So, in fact,
I would have been uncomfortable.
you know what tripped me out?
What's
and
that?
this is what I think people forget about our situation here at Utica Avenue. So I'm fumbling getting my my backpack and stuff and everything out of the car. So
Johnson back in your pants.
So in general, if you would have had to wait,
the lube back in your hidden spot.
you would have had to hover. You don't know how long I have to mess around with stuff in the car.
Yeah.
So when I was coming out of the parking garage and peeked into the lobby area, as soon as I came around the corner to get to the security doors, I saw you going into the elevator. So I'm like you said, I'm 15 seconds behind you, right? When I got to the elevators, the elevator door was still open. So for a split second, and it was the one that you got into. So for a split second, I'm like, did he really just hold the elevator door open for 30 seconds waiting for me? But then you weren't in there. And I'm like, am I in the Matrix?
Yeah.
Because you had already gone all the way up and the elevator had already come all the way back down.
Yeah.
So I think people, when they sit there and they wait and they hold the elevator, I think they feel like, oh man, if I don't hold this door for Corey, he's going to miss his flight. No, the elevator's going to be back down in about 15 seconds.
That's right.
I didn't have to wait for 1 second.
Not even a
I
second.
thought it was weird that it was already back down.
I sent it back down
All
for
good.
you.
Yeah, that's
that's very kind.
That's what I did. I was very kind. I
and that's
thought.
about the only way it can
Okay,
get
good.
down that fast. So that made sense that you immediately sent it back down because it was open and waiting for me the second I got there.
I don't like riding in elevators with people.
Really?
I don't mind it, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want to talk to people in the morning or the afternoon.
Totally agree, though.
Or the middle of the day or at night.
Morning small talk is the worst.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to wake up. I don't have complete sentences, let alone more than, how's it going?
Yeah.
Show's going all right?
Yeah.
Everything good there?
Yep.
Like this is what I think.
You say another word, and I swear to God, I will dice you into a million little pieces.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah, and there's the jazz station that works for the other company that's down the hall that's like leasing space. They have a handful of people that are here, and they're all very nice, but I don't know what to talk to them about. So it is just, how's it going?
Yeah.
Good.
Small talk's not my good thing.
Same. No, I'm
not good at it.
No.
If I
was the king of the forest.
Man, well done. That's an
Thank you.
incredible reference to Wizard of Oz.
That was a quick.
Wow.
I thought we could do a musical today.
I love those.
I like them too.
If I get an inkling of small talk as a possibility, I put the AirPods in as quickly as I can.
Yeah, I'm still. That's a bad move. That is showing that you don't want to talk to somebody. You can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
You can't do that.
That's the airplane move, but not necessarily at work. You can't really put in AirPods at work.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, but that's
great.
You can't do that.
Not if somebody's talking to you.
Yeah.
Who's talking to you?
No, like if I think that there's a potential for small talk. So not like if I'm already talking, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to put my, but like if I see down the hall that, in the elevator, there's going to be somebody that I might have to talk to, then it's like AirPods in.
You know what would be cool is if you got in the elevator and you started talking to somebody on the phone with your AirPods in, but you didn't have anything in your ears.
Yeah, that'd be a good bit.
And just see if anybody's thinks it's weird. Like, have a conversation. Like, you're obviously on the phone, but there are no things in your ears.
Well, that's how it was like kind of talking with Manis every once in a while here, Jeff Manis, because
he's not here.
No. Well, this is like a couple months ago, but like he had the he has the Coke. It was like the Bluetooth in his
anus.
Yeah, and so like he would be talking, and you wouldn't notice that he didn't have anything in his ears, but
Bluetooth in his penis.
Yeah,
I think I said anus.
Oh, I thought you said penis.
You need cochlear implants. Is that how you say it?
Hello.
Yeah.
Cochlear.
I think it's a hard CH.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Right.
It is weird. He did say Bluetooth in the anus, but somehow Sauce heard penis.
Yeah, I don't know. I guessed it was going to be one or the
It's
other.
50-50. Yeah, it ends in a nis.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Ends in a nis.
Yeah, I could make sweet love to Katy Perry.
I doubt it. I mean, like, with her permission, highly unlikely.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to do it without her permission.
I mean, I think we all kind of assumed that you would, with permission. I don't know why.
I don't know why that came out.
I just because I think the chances that you do it with her permission is so close to zero, we might as well say zero.
That's real mean of you. I've been cutting weight like a bastard.
No, it's not even anti-you. It's just pro Orlando Bloom, right? Like I don't think she's going anywhere. I don't think
she's with Orlando Bloom.
Has been for a long time.
Yeah, they're married.
Oh, yeah.
What if I am Orlando Bloom's type?
Okay, go on.
And he sees me, he's like, Katie, I am a straight man, but please make love to that gentleman.
Yeah.
So that I can have sloppy seconds.
Do you remember how like 35 seconds ago I said I can't foresee a scenario where that would ever be a likelihood?
That's just changed, hasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, I'm with you
I
now.
don't think the way to get into Katy Perry's bed is to have her husband Orlando Bloom be so sexually attracted to you, but not gay enough to actually have sex with you. Just really be impressed with you and want you to have a shot at his wife. So then he offers you up to Katy. I don't know where you're going to meet these two.
Well, thanks for raining on my dreams.
I'm a realist.
Maybe it's a My Name is Earl situation.
Yeah.
Orlando's wronged a lot of people.
That show.
Great show.
It was a great show.
Really was a
Don't
great
you
show.
dare talk trash about Earl.
I had that one chick with the blonde hair and the huge
Oh,
rat.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Jamie Presley.
Lee Fox.
My God, how do you know
You
that?
need help.
Who you talking to?
You need help.
Yeah, you need help. We all need
How do you
help.
pull that name? I don't.
How does he hear Bluetooth and a penis?
Yeah.
We're all different.
Flapjack ding.
Yeah. What?
Bluetooth and a penis.
God, we have good ideas. Why doesn't anybody listen to us?
I don't know, man. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be good.
Bluetooth and a penis. Isn't that a fancy way of saying ring?
Ah, dude, that's clever. All right, so
You're
you're
all
saying
weak.
I'm not going to get Katy Perry.
Well, I think you could get her. I don't know if you could make this sweet love.
Okay, but we're not talking about the quality of sex. He's just talking about access to sex.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example, though, of it's not zero. Right? It's 1 in a billion, but it's not zero.
So you're telling me there's a
Let's say iHeartRadio is having another giant festival or concert.
Oh, good.
Man, this would be great.
And
are we going to hear about it?
Hang on. Yeah, this is gonna. I think this is your Orlando Bloom theory fell flat pretty quickly. This is the one. This is the path, Chris. To hear me out.
Let's go.
So iHeart throws some big iHeartRadio music festival
On a yacht.
and Katy Perry is performing. The company sends out an email for a contest for all their employees.
All right.
Best idea to promote the concert
Barb
wins
will
a
win.
trip to the festival.
Barb will win.
And Chris, one of us sarcastically inserts an entry as Chris, right?
Yeah.
And they think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
They don't understand that it's sarcastic. They're like, this guy really cares.
He loves
and
it.
they
Happened
pick
before.
Chris Hockey to win the free trip to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. And he goes. And as the lone rep of iHeart, you get access to the backstage area. You get to meet all the celebrities. You're doing wheeling and dealing. You're doing social media videos. You're doing interviews. You're everywhere.
Wow.
You're in it.
I've been
Congrats.
everywhere, man.
And right before Katy Perry's set,
Cell phone and a penis. 2 bits.
Orlando Bloom's outside of her dressing room, and he mistakes you for Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
And then and he invites you on his plane to cook for him.
Yep.
He doesn't realize until you're on the plane that you're not Guy Fieri because you've never told him that you're not.
And listen,
You haven't spoken yet.
I need a ride.
Right.
Because they only paid a one-way ticket.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now it's a one-way trip to Flavortown.
Right. And it's going to be for Katie.
Right. So now it's just the three of you, and they're waiting for food, and you don't have anything.
The flavor is very sour, by the way. Keep going. I'm sorry. I'm with you. I'm not telling Orlando that I'm not a cook, by the way.
The plane
thanks,
crashes.
Tattoo.
Oh, no.
It crashes. It crashes. You never know what's going to make him laugh.
That's such a good line, though. That's a brilliant line.
It crashes on a desert island. Orlando Bloom gets cut in half. You two, you two land. Zach, you don't get the bottom half.
Wait a minute, you two's landing there too?
Whoa. No. They weren't. They were too expensive for the iHeartRadio Music Fest.
Obviously.
So the only two survivors are you and Katie.
Yep.
And
the bottom half of Orlando.
And the bottom half of Orlando, which she spends the first 3 weeks with. Okay, before she eventually gives up because it's rotting.
Oh God.
Yeah. Then it's better than Guy Fieri lookalike.
And then she asks.
Oh wait, that's you.
Yeah.
She asks Guy if he wants to share a tent, and finally you admit, my name's Chris, I do radio in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
The ruse is up.
Wait.
And,
no.
Oh, yeah.
No. They fall in love.
No.
Of course we do.
And then they get engaged.
Yeah.
And then finally, Chris, after all this time, the guilt finally bursts and he tells her.
No.
I burst.
Yeah,
So here's,
I mean, that's part of the story.
There's an M. Night Shyamalan twist to this, and you're going to figure this out real quick.
Tattoo's actually there?
So Chris and Katie are they think they're the last two. They don't think they're going to be found.
Nah.
And they're like, look, we're not
people on Earth.
We're not really looking to procreate, but we should probably enjoy our lives while we still have some time here.
I'm going to get some part of her pregnant.
Right, so then there it is. And Chris makes it happen. That's the 1 in a billion chance. Here's the M. Night Shyamalan Village-esque twist.
Let's hear it. No. Come on, brother.
Katie and Chris are hanging out on the beach, and they're making just sweet, sweet love.
God, it's great.
And all of a sudden, a boat approaches.
Yep.
It's not like a yacht or a cruise ship. This is a regular-sized, speedboat.
Yeah, it's like a slough.
And on the front of the speedboat is former KFAN employee Ryan Donaldson, because this is actually Big Island.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they didn't need to have sex. They didn't need to spend 3 weeks. They could have just waited. But Ryan Donaldson found him on Big Island. He was just there to drink.
Yeah. And he waited a while, drank, then brought him home.
Yeah.
So what's more likely now? His Orlando Bloom theory or my Chris wins an iHeartRadio music contest, free trip to Vegas, meets Katy Perry, plane crash, Big Island story? What's more likely?
Man.
It's close.
Yeah.
It is close.
What? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Is Ryan going to go, hi, guys?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
when he sees us?
You know what's crazy? You know what the most impossible part of either of our stories is?
Did I have an erection?
Nope.
What?
Okay. Thank you.
Why do you have an erection?
It's that they gave you a free trip to Vegas.
Yeah, you're right. I had to pay
It's
for
not
that.
even close.
no.
That was out of
my
your pocket.
401k.
And then about halfway through the trip, about 6 people came up talking and said, hey, can you pay for my room? The company didn't pay for mine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not Guy Fieri? Well, then you're paying for the catering.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
You better
Can you
either
do-
cook or pay.
Hey, Guy, can you do a podcast?
Oh boy.
It's already up for awards if you just agree to do it.
Do me a favor. Can you do a podcast about being on an island with Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
My
Hate to
name
burst
is
your bubble.
Chris Hockey. I do a podcast about the NBA. Nobody cares.
You know, there's a bunch of ads for Bobby Bones and Matt Castle.
Yeah.
Doing a football podcast.
That's just a spinning the wheel.
That is a spinning the wheel of who could we get that is a broadcaster? Who could we get that's a football player? Let's have him talk about, I don't know, football.
Matt Castle, when was the last time he played in the NFL?
He played in the NFL.
Yeah, he played for us.
Yeah.
The last time he played in the NFL was 2018.
If I was on Big Island, I'd probably be able to see Minneapolis' skyline.
You were looking at one thing and one thing only.
Right, and you were on the other side of it.
Blame Katie for not paying it any attention.
Yeah, I'd be there for 2 days and I'd be sick of her.
Oh.
Chris, you remember growing up in the 80s listening to the great podcast with Casey Kasem and Vinny Testaverde?
Brilliant. Well played.
I do.
If I want to listen to a
story about
country
a damn dog.
So good. The Casey Kasem meltdown is all
It's
time.
so good.
All time.
What were we saying, Zachary?
If I want to listen to a country
don't call Katie that.
A country radio DJ and a former NFL player, I go to see Vikings country with Muss.
Yeah.
Which they should promote, but they don't.
And DJ
Like 2
Funny
years,
Fingers.
It wasn't on air.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just
What a dumb thing that
it was just recorded into the mist.
Yep.
The mist.
What is that on? Oh, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not on the radio.
You have John Randall and you don't put it on the radio?
No.
No.
Let's make it special for people who are actually here.
Yep. They'll never forget it.
They didn't, yeah, they did.
Multiple times.
Well, leave it to John to not be memorable. Look at Mark Parrish. He said he was going to be here way late. It's 5:49. You're not way late.
Oh, you didn't get up.
McDonald's would have made me wait.
Yeah, but you're still in the first segment here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, can you go to McDonald's then?
Yeah. Can you DoorDash?
All right, fine. See you.
Feel free to be late. Just bring in food for these
I
guys.
need a McDonald's.
Parrish, give me a % chance that Chris ever sleeps with Katy Perry.
0.
Okay, he said 0.
Oh, Potty! I love you, but come on. Can you give me some hope?
Can't be 0.
Lie to him.
Did you just say Lalo?
Lie to him.
Are you casting a
I said
spell?
lie to him.
What if Katy Perry got attacked by a chimpanzee, like one of those chimp attacks where the chimp rips off, most of her face and like
Jesus.
maybe a finger or two, and she's just honestly an absolute mess.
Wait a minute. He did what with his fingers?
Wait, he did what with her face?
And then Chris is volunteering at the hospital where she's rehabbing, and they fall in love.
Yeah.
It's not 0.
And Hawk just goes, this'll do.
This'll do. It's still Katy Perry.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of celebrities that they could have,
Chimp attacks.
like things ripped off of them, and I wouldn't care.
I'll
tell you right
Full
now.
speed ahead.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You
Yeah.
never know.
I'm going to have a hard time getting past that finger thing, though.
Yeah.
The lights are going to be off, though.
If Katy Perry gets her face ripped off by a chimp, I would say beauty is in the hand of the chimpanzee, right? I mean,
Well played.
or under the fingernails of a chimpanzee.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hideous.
Yeah, hideous.
That was a really weird segment.
Yeah, that was. But that was great storytelling.
And all of that happened because Chris and I were 30 seconds apart getting into the elevator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genius.
Definition of butterfly effect. Mark Parrish is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Hi. Good morning to you, Power Trip lovely listener. We think you're attractive. We think you're going to do great things in your life. What do you think of that? We think Mark Parrish has a crush on you, but he didn't want to say it because he's embarrassed.
Go on.
That's what we think of you, Power Trip listener. We think Zach Halverson would like to make you breakfast this morning. And by make you breakfast, I mean order DoorDash.
Hawk's hinting at something.
Yeah, I am hinting at something.
Yeah, he would like
You
some
need to get over here and
Chick-fil-A.
kiss me. I've been hinting to get that for a long time, and I'm sick of hitting at it because you don't get hints very well. You can't read the room. You can't read. I don't know why I thought you'd read the room.
I can't read rooms at all. I have a very
Then you're going to be terrible at the game Clue.
Yeah.
Pudgy.
Oh, Kessler!
Wow.
Well, Kessler can't read the room either.
Oh, Kessler.
What's he up to? Why isn't he?
He's sleeping right now.
He probably is. He's probably sleeping. Daryl Thompson will be in later today. Excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah, looking
He's
forward to talking to him.
awesome.
He's a great guy.
Daryl's great.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Do I make you horny?
Well, Jesus, what?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think the same conversation.
horny, baby?
Great
Man,
movie.
she's so hot.
Elizabeth Hurley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do come up with those names quick.
I mean, that was an easy one, though.
You're good at stuff.
But yeah, I mean, I could picture her face, but I didn't come up with a name that fast.
Yeah, Chris vaguely remembers her face.
Whoa.
Yeah. I could be a good husband for her.
How?
How could I be a good husband to her?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't ask for anything from her except for an occasional sexual escapade.
Occasional?
Yeah, just occasional. I gotta build up, rebuild my tolerance. Well, I got things I gotta do, man. Working on my Nicolas Cage impression.
Let's hear it.
Piss blood!
That's pretty good.
That actually...
How was it?
I'm not going to say it was better than I expected because I expected great and you delivered.
Pissed blood!
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Do it back to back. Let's go.
Okay, this is me. You ready?
Well, here, don't tell us which one is you.
There we go.
Let's see if we can figure it out.
Brilliant. Brilliant, Gore.
Pissed blood!
Okay, ready? Pissed blood!
I don't know, man.
It's close.
That was so close.
Could go either way. I feel like the first one was...
I think
I don't want to say that.
Yeah.
First one had the enthusiasm of Hawk.
But the audio quality of a movie clip.
Brilliant.
Can I do my next one?
Yes.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
All right, now play the clip from the movie.
Okay.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
Incredible.
Well, the hard part of doing the impression is having the sound effects behind you
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
of people walking, hiring extras.
Because we aren't doing it.
Yeah, are they going to be here the whole show or?
Nope. No, just for that part.
It came in at 5:58 just to do that bit.
Killing me won't bring back the honey.
Murder! You'll all be guilty! And you're doing it for nothing!
He goes too hard.
Killing me won't bring back your damn honey!
I forgot the word damn. What a film that was.
What movie is that?
Winnie the Pooh Goes to Hollywood.
Oh. Is he Winnie?
Yeah, from Wonder Years.
I never saw that one.
Brilliant. What movie is Pissed Blood from?
Matchstick Men.
Yeah, I'll be.
Great film.
Great. That is
film.
a great film.
Very underrated.
Yes.
In the
It's one of
world
his best.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Here is Nicolas Cage in Apocalypse Now.
No.
I was a little drunk. Plus, I was horny.
Wow. What scene is that?
That's right at the very end when they find all the soldiers nailed to the trees.
Oh, my God. Well, that's an odd thing to say when you see that.
That movie
Strange
won
fetish.
essentially every Academy Award except for writing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
It really tailed off at the end when they were talking about how drunk and horny they were when there were dead soldiers everywhere.
Do you remember Nicolas Cage and Mel Gibson's adaptation of the Jesus story?
The Passion of the Christ. No, I do not. I do not remember Nicholas in The Passion of the Cage.
Well, then obviously you don't remember this part of the movie.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
Wow, that's no way to talk to Jesus.
He wasn't talking to
I
Jesus.
think that was
he was
Jesus who said that.
He was talking to the devil.
talking to Pontius Pilate.
Or the devil. AKA.
The guy from Chips had his own personal pilot? How come you don't go, that's brilliant, yeah, I see what you did there, it's brilliant. How come I don't get that? Because I'm an a-hole to you?
Much?
Yeah, cut the chit-chat, a-hole. Oh,
Okay.
God. I saw that way too much yesterday.
And
all these people
it
are
will
like,
haunt you.
Yeah, all these people are
I
like,
like it.
that is the worst, energy you could bring to if you're...
The kids call it cringe because it is. It's just, when you watch it, you're like, no.
Come on, that's...
Yeah, the way that he says it, the eyes, the way that he
the
tilts
guy?
his head, you're like, oh, boy.
Lockdown.
Oh, boy. He's the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars now.
Terrible. Satan.
That's more from the Jesus story.
Oh, yeah, that keeps playing.
I keep watching it over and over again, trying to understand the point.
I saw that movie, The Passion of the Christ.
Heartbroken.
I know, me too, PJ.
Yeah. And I was really, really, really stoned. And I didn't know it was in subtitles.
It makes a lot of sense to me that you would get stoned to go see the Jesus film.
That's what we did, though. We would get high and go see movies.
Who's we?
Me,
Smitty and Scene Bear was with us, but Scene Bear was like, why are you guys getting high to go see this?
Billy Garrett.
Yeah, because the Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
Hakeem Morris.
Like, it's not Harry, it's not Jesus and
Harry.
But it was intense for about an hour and a half.
Sally.
Yeah.
Remember that?
No.
Doesn't Jesus and Joseph go to White Castle? That'd be a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we would go get high and see a lot of movies, and we just happened that night to go see The Passion of the Christ. Super stoned.
Do you remember Jesus, Where's My Car?
We saw that stoned, too. Did they ever find it?
Sure. Any follow-ups?
No. Don't look down on me for going to see that movie stoned.
Jesus is going to find his car.
Yeah. Everything okay?
Everything okay?
I just feel like you going to see that movie stoned is blasphemous, but whatever. You do you.
Stop it, man.
Do whatever you want.
That is a wild movie to go see.
Yeah, but I didn't like. I didn't know how. It's not classless.
What up,
Relax.
Vegas? What up, Vegas?
I didn't know how intense it was. And
you thought it was going to be a rom-com.
No, but I didn't know it
A nice
would be
little
that
roll in the hay.
intense.
You didn't know
They didn't
how
really
intense
It's
it
treat
an
him too
hour
well.
and 15 minutes, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we were real. And Sean looked over.
Wait,
at
it's
us and
only
was like,
1 hour and
no, but
15
like
minutes?
An hour and 15 minutes of it is just intensity.
God.
I don't care if I go to hell
Did you
for
have a
that.
stopwatch and you timed the amount of intensity?
Guessing.
That was just a very specific time, an
I
hour
thought
and
it was
15
3
minutes.
days.
You are not allowed to go to my church.
What church do you go to?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, that's none of your business. His denomination should be a private thing.
Yeah, my denomination is nickels and quarters.
Yeah. And not pennies anymore.
No.
Those are out the door.
In slot machines.
Oh, you just close your damned mouth.
Man.
Me?
Yeah.
Why don't you just go get stoned and watch more movies?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, any other great
Wait a
ideas
minute.
for
Going?
getting...
Okay.
Going.
Two of you, maybe not that film. Going to a movie high is elite.
Yeah, man. I never...
Elite. The snacks, the darkness,
Yeah.
the movie.
Who was the
elite.
lady?
Snacks.
Oh.
Oh, boy. No pets.
Pat who?
Saying you forgot me about that?
Ski Club Pat.
Yeah. He was there
I
with
was
me.
there. Yeah, exactly.
Smitty and I got real stoned and saw it.
What other movies did you get high and see?
Oh, my God. Name
Pat
it.
from Saturday Night Live?
Freddie got fingered. We got high to see that. That
You did
movie's
what
terrible.
to Pat from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, you thought that was about something else.
That was terrible. I mean, The Wall, when that was re-released, every movie from you had to get high to go see a
Name
movie.
2 movies you got stoned at. Freddie Got Fingered and The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, and The Wall. Every movie we would go see, we would get stoned. You have to. That's half the fun.
No, you
Saving
don't.
Private Ryan?
Help me out here, you two.
Yeah. I don't see Bono on the Edge anywhere.
The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert
Sure.
Ford.
If that movie was out and we went to see it, we were stoned to the gore.
Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. Tu Wong Fu.
I'm sure.
RV?
I don't think we saw RV.
Great film.
Robin Williams.
There's
come
no
on.
way that's a good movie.
Dude, when he comes running riding the bicycle out of the lake.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious, right? I laughed my ass off.
It's so.
That's great.
Yes, I
know.
could agree more. It's so over the top.
So
that-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's Robin Williams.
I know. I can't believe you act like you don't like Robin Williams.
Well, Paul, you've burned a lot of bridges this morning, but the show will continue when we get back. We'll do sports.
What bridges did I burn?
You just
Everyone
offended a
hates
lot
you.
of people. A lot of people.
I offended
A
people.
lot. Yep.
There's nothing
I don't care for that.
I offended people with by going to a movie I pay for.
Hey.
I can do any extracurricular activity I want to do.
Okay, you do you.
Corey pointed out how blasphemous you were.
Yes.
That's how bad
Man, I'm
it
going-
was.
I'm
That's
going to
how
hell.
bad it was.
I
Stick
wish
to my
you would-
stomach.
I wish you'd been in the Twilight Zone movie.
We would have seen that high.
You didn't get
I
it.
wish you just watched the Twilight series.
Yeah, that'd be good if you
Spend
did
the rest of the day doing that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get high and watch Philadelphia. You guys have fun.
Jesus.
Aren't they in the Super Bowl?
Brilliant! Oh, that gets a brilliant! What's brilliant about that?
Corey,
He's nice to me.
son of a
God! Front page sports is next.
All the friends he worked so hard for doesn't even know if they're alive or dead. Never really found out who he was, but he stopped trying to
Roku has what you need to make your college home away from home feel more like your own. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku TV, or bring a Roku streaming stick to easily access all your favorite free and premium content like iHeartRadio. Stream your favorite playlist with the Roku Vibe Setting Smart Light strips to sync your music to millions of colors and make your dorm feel more like you. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku TVs, streaming players, and smart lights. Head to Roku.com or your favorite retailer to deck out your dorm.
Goes live at KFAN.com/watch. Thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. 8 o'clock this morning. Watch the Power Trip.
I will. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, Corey.
Man, your manners are outstanding. I appreciate that about you. I like a guy with good manners. Or a gal with good manners.
I mind my P's and my Q's.
What do those stand for?
Politeness and... I never got the Q part. Yeah. What is it?
You think I know?
Yeah.
Does anybody here know what do P's and Q's mean, Mark?
We're watching Anne Margaret.
Watch your phrases and quotes.
That's what
is it phrases and quotes?
Sure.
That makes sense. Maybe it's please and quank yous.
Whoa.
Right, those are good manners.
I don't know what you're talking about. You guys ever see Anne Margaret on Johnny Carson with no bra?
Jesus.
What a question. What were they talking about on the morning show? Well, one of the guys said, you ever seen Anne Margaret on Johnny Carson without a bra?
Yeah, I have.
I guess you guys have now.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how much cocaine there was in the 70s, but she just did most of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a terrible thing to say, but rest in peace.
But like,
she ain't got a bra on.
Yeah.
Very attractive.
Yeah.
And Anne's pretty good looking, too. Let's do front page sports. We got a couple things to get to.
You guys don't want to watch Anne Margaret?
We can do it during the break. My guess is it's worth a watch or two. Sauce, you want to call Ski Club Pat and get stoned and watch Anne Margaret on Johnny Carson?
You want a wristwatch?
I think he's brilliant. I think he's at work, but I can call him.
You can't watch
Don't bother.
Anne Margaret at work?
Huh? No. All right. He's at work.
Does he work at General Mills?
Yes.
What's he do over there?
Makes cereal.
For who?
He makes it?
Yeah.
He cooks it.
He's the Lucky Charm.
He bakes it?
He's like a Keebler elf, but for cereal.
Does he get to make the marshmallows?
No, he doesn't work at General Mills.
Well, you said he did.
You just said he did.
No, you said he did, and I was just going.
I asked you.
He asked you, and you said, yes, he does.
Yeah.
And then Zach said he makes the cereal, and you said, yes, he does.
That's me doing
I don't know about you guys, but I feel had.
That's a yes and.
What are we at a park? Oh, thanks, Frankenstein's here.
Who?
Oh. I'm sick of you.
I don't blame you one
Took a
bit.
lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, everybody's sick of me.
I was looking in the mirror.
Oh, don't be sick of you, Hogs Daddy.
Are you doing the damn news?
Sure.
Sports.
Front page sports. Yeah.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy 3, get 5 20-ounce. Sorry, hang on. Buy 3 for $5.50, any 20-ounce Pepsis that you want. You can mix and match any flavors you want of Pepsi. 3 for $5.50 for a limited time. Only with our friends at Holiday. Sauce.
Yes, sir.
Think this through, though, for a second.
All right, listening.
The mascot for Lucky Charms.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful. Is named what? The Lucky Charms mascot is named
Billy?
That's a terrible name. Billy.
The guy that says they're after me charms.
So let me ask you a question. May I ask a follow-up?
Sure.
Is this a trick question? Does he not have a name?
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
He does. You know what it is. Come on.
I don't.
I just gave it away.
So it's not Billy.
No, it's not Billy. That was
Billy.
That was a bad guess.
Come on, you know
So you started with Billy. You're 0 for 1.
Come on, you got.
What's your second best guess besides Billy?
Lucky?
Yes, it is
There you
Lucky.
go.
Yes.
And he says in the commercial, "They're after me, Charm."
This is a story about a mascot named Lucky.
Thanks, Brittany. Okay, here's a fun game.
The best.
Here's a fun game that I think we need an open for. Zach, I hate to make you do more work, but let's be honest, I ain't doing it. Right?
Make opens.
You do a good job with those. So, from time to time, we quiz Chris and Mark about NBA teams and things like that.
Oh boy!
I think we should do this once in a while, just for fun, with a new open and a new music bed instead of match game. Fellas, I'm going to give you a story that's in the NBA in the last 24 hours with 5 possible answers, multiple choice, and you have to tell me which one of the 5 is the right answer.
We get to work together.
Yeah, you guys get to work together.
Good.
Ready? This is in the last 24 hours. You tell me which one of these 5 is the correct answer. Sacramento Kings are expected to open talks for a potential trade involving their current star. Which one of these 5 is potentially going to be traded by the Sacramento Kings? A, DeMarcus Cousins. B, De'Aaron Fox. C, Peja Stojakovic. D, Logan Roy. E, Doug Christie. DeMarcus Cousins.
I like the second to last one.
DeMarcus Cousins, De'Aaron Fox, Peja Stojakovic, Logan Roy, Doug Christie. Which of those 5 is currently on the trading block?
I know one of them it isn't for sure because I'm a huge fan of Succession.
I had to try.
Besides that, can you give me those names again?
DeMarcus Cousins, De'Aaron Fox, Peja Stojakovic, Doug Christie. One of those, because you've already said Logan Royce from Succession. Yeah. The other 4, one of them is actually on the trading block currently, according to reports.
Peja?
I don't know. I'm going with my partner's first instincts because I don't have the slightest clue.
Peja Stojakovic played for the Kings, I think, like 15 years ago.
So that's a no?
But he's still on the payroll.
I don't think he is.
I bet he is.
Who's your second guess? So, DeMarcus Cousins, De'Aaron Fox, or Doug Christie?
I'm going to go... I'm not sure if the other 2 are actually basketball players, and I might be completely wrong on this.
I think Doug Christie is...
I think he's somebody else. I think it's that Fox guy.
I thought he was like the governor of New Jersey.
Well, that's Chris Christie. I know that. I was out there.
Did we say Peja?
Yeah.
Brilliant hockey. So funny.
I just honestly, I'm that Fox guy, honestly, because I don't think I've ever heard that name before, and it makes sense that way.
Then.
All right, let's go with the Fox guy.
De'Aaron Fox is the right answer.
Well done, brother.
Where do you play college
The other
basketball?
4, all 4 of them, except for Logan Roy, have played for the Kings, but De'Aaron Fox is currently on the
I
Kings.
thought like Doug Christie sounded like a
nope, he played for the
coach
Kings
or something like that. Yeah.
He was on that.
Go ahead.
No, mine's about
It's
basketball.
something about his college stuff. Go ahead.
No, it's something about basketball.
That's what it says.
He was going to say he was on the Kings team that the Wolves beat in 03. Is that what you were going to say?
Wasn't he?
I think he was, yeah, with Chris Webber and stuff.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah,
saying.
I could tell.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I love
too.
his
You can see
grills.
the future.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
Do you know why the guy from the musical about the New York City circuses?
P.T. Barnum, Wolverine. What's his
Hugh
name?
Jackman.
That one.
Do you know why he took off his wedding ring in The Prestige?
Oh, man.
Good question.
I don't remember. Such a good movie.
Awesome.
It is good. Yeah.
I don't remember anything about a wedding ring.
Because of the electricity, maybe? I'm trying to think why he would take the wedding band
He
off.
takes off his wedding ring so it doesn't get duplicated.
Oh, so it doesn't get duplicated.
Genius.
I never knew that until right now. I'm watching
Would
this.
not have known that.
There's a
Yeah, I don't remember him taking off his ring.
He doesn't just for a second, but the guys on this YouTube podcast called Crown Cinema go through little things about in movies like that, and that's something I never ever noticed that makes perfect sense if you know what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Sure.
That's one of the 20 or 25 best movies of all time.
It's so good.
It's so good.
So good.
Man. Scarlett Johansson, Christian Bale, Michael Caine.
How did that do in the theaters? Did it do?
I don't think it did great. I have to go back and look, but it's one of those under the radar movies, so I don't know I don't know if it crushed the box office or not. Let me check. I don't remember it crushing.
One of the many movies I watched while traveling.
100 million. I mean, it was a $40 million movie, and it made 110.
I mean, I don't know about for the music industry, but for most investments, that's a pretty good investment.
Yeah. David Bowie, obviously, as Tesla.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I forgot Andy Serkis is in that movie, too, as himself, which is weird.
Johnny Carnival.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the great names in Hollywood history, Piper Perabo, such a cool name. And Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michigan State 73-51 over the Gophers. The 7th-ranked Spartans absolutely just boat raced, as Meat Sauce likes to say. The Gophers in the first half. It was pretty even in the second half, but also I don't know how much Michigan State was trying. I think their energy level was in cruise control, but 36-16 at halftime. And Sauce, you had a 13-point bet with bonus. You must have been feeling pretty good at half that this game was over.
Yes, sir. Yep. I'm glad to take 50 from bonus.
Okay. Dawson Garcia, the only Gopher in double figures. He had 21. How about the Gophers only shooting 5 free throws the entire game? They were 3 of 5.
Not good.
Up next, Washington Saturday at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a winnable game. I think Washington has one less win than the Gophers do.
Duval.
Jesus.
Wolves at Phoenix tonight, 8 o'clock. The Wolves have won 3 straight games, Dallas, Denver, and Atlanta.
And they are a 1.5-point favorite. I think Durant might be injured. So we'll see. But go Wolves. I think they found something. They found a little magic. They've won some games. Hopefully they can keep winning.
Yes.
All right, let's do what really matters when we come back. I feel like this was a natural break.
Yeah.
It's weird how sports completely slowed the show down.
Derails us?
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
We start talking sports and it's all, they won.
There was nothing about hockey in there, so I could add nothing.
That's next segment. It's going to be awesome.
Yes. Oh, I can't wait.
Cheese.
Let's go.
Did you say nice cheese?
Nice teas.
Swiss cheeks.
You played in Florida, right?
Yes, I did.
Do you know what county the Jacksonville Jaguars play in?
Jacksonville?
No, it's
Duval.
Duval County. More with Mark Parrish in the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fin.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
You guys want to hear something cool? You want to hear something cool?
Yes. Of course.
It's pretty cool. So this is Nolan Ryan and Pete Rose talking about baseball on some television show back when they were both still alive. I don't know if Nolan Ryan's still
I don't think he's passed.
Yeah. Okay. He's with us.
Listen to the story. This is pretty cool.
Position that let down and blew the opportunity.
Right back to Ryan.
So he hits a line drive. Nolan catches it right.
In 1980,
Bam.
We were playing Philadelphia.
It's Nolan Ryan.
Whoever won that game goes to the World Series. I go down to take batting practice, and Pete's on one knee, and he's leaning on his bat watching. And when I got through hitting, I walked out, and Pete goes, "Hey, Nolan, I wish you'd get that curveball of yours over just one time. Do you remember this?"
No. I didn't say Mr. Ryan.
No, you said Nolan. He said, "I wish you'd get that curveball over just one time." And I go, "Yeah, why is that, Pete?" And he says, "Because I'm going to hit it right off your blanking forehead." And I go, "Oh, all right, we'll see about that." So, we get into the game, and first 2 times up, I don't throw him any curveballs. Third time up, throw him fastball in, throw him fastball away. It counts 1-1. I think, now's my chance. Well, I throw my curveball, and when it leaves my hand, I know it's a good pitch. It was a pitch I wanted to throw. But I see Pete's eyes light up, and he hits the most vicious line drive that would have hit me in the face if I hadn't got my glove up. And he's running to first base, pointing at me. Okay? And he comes across the mound, and he says a couple ugly things to me.
He says, as he's running by, they put it up on the screen, and Pete Rose looks at him and goes, "Told you, bitch."
So good.
Now that's calling your shot. Not just hit a home run over the fence. To say, I'm going to hit it right through your forehead. And then he almost did. It's a good story.
That is.
Yeah. The Nolan Ryan, Robin Ventura bit is so good.
I know, man.
Yeah, what was young Robin Ventura?
Yeah.
He was much younger,
what were you doing?
Going after Nolan Ryan.
Yeah.
In this video, he could not look more like John Bonus. Isn't that the truth? Even his mannerisms.
Talking about Nolan Ryan?
Nolan Ryan.
He was a badass.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
A pitcher, too, mind you.
I know. And Derek.
Has there, other than Randy Johnson, have we had another pitcher that's intimidating?
Oh.
Derek makes a great point. You know it if you think, I guess, about it, but you don't. It doesn't seem like their careers should line up, Nolan Ryan and Pete Rose, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like they should.
Well, Nolan played forever.
Yeah,
right.
And he never won a Cy Young.
He could still probably strike half the hitters out.
Very true. All right, what really matters? Scores and stats around the world of sports, and in between Chris changes your life with something that's more interesting than what I'm about to say. Also, wild news presented by our friends at Catalyst Supply and CatalystSupplyCo.com. If you're a Twin Cities contractor, boost your build with Catalyst. Thanks, Catalyst. Hey, Pear Bear. The Wild are at Toronto tonight at 6 o'clock.
Yes,
They're at Montreal tomorrow at 6 o'clock, which, is actually a good thing right now because the Wild, all they do is win on the road and get their butts kicked at home. What is going on with this squad?
It's weird. Sometimes
when we touch.
Well, really?
Yeah. There's a lot of touching, I guess, that happens in hockey. Sometimes at home you put a little too much pressure on yourself, especially when you get to be one of the better teams in the league. You want to put on a show for your home team, so you tend to get away from the details and truly what John Hines has instilled as the identity of this hockey team is the details and taking care of your back end first, tight D zone structure, commitment to the D zone obviously first and foremost, get through the neutral zone clean, and then more or less with our team, especially with our skill guys, go ahead after the blue end. That's your job to score goals, not mine. As a great coaches would say. Anyway, but then you get on the road and that's all you focus on. You get on the road and you're kind of just thinking hockey. You're away from, and I use this term very lightly, distractions. But you're just not around the family, you're not around the kids. They don't need anything. So you just kind of focus on the game and you get back to focusing on what you're supposed to focus on, the details. Playing simple, playing good hard defense, and they have done that almost perfectly on the road. They're I think the best team on the road in the NHL, if I remember correctly. Yes, they just have so much confidence in their game, and they've shown that with the way they've been able to continue that through the injuries, especially. It's been incredible.
And with Kirill, the Wild are going to lose Kirill for at least a month with surgery, lower body surgery. Guerin said it is not season-ending, but he is listed as week to week.
Yeah, obviously it was something that was bugging him. I'm guessing Kirill, being the competitor that he is, kind of talked him into, hey, let me try it before we have to have surgery kind of thing. Obviously, if the abdominal is painful. Anything in there hurts.
That's fun. What really matters is this.
In 1980, Willie Nelson starred in his first leading role in a movie called Honeysuckle Rose, about an aging musician who fails to achieve national fame.
He was an aging musician in 1980.
That's right. Shortly after signing the contract to be in the film, Nelson was approached during a flight by the director and the executive producer of the movie. And they requested he write a song about the film to use as the theme song. So on a barf bag, he wrote the song On the Road Again.
Oh, wow.
Get out of here. On a barf bag.
That's right.
Does he still have that barf bag? That'd be pretty incredible.
Good.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
How much would you pay for that barf bag?
That should go in like a Hall of Fame.
Is there barf in it?
Crazy. Well, God, I hope not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sauce, how much would you pay for the barf bag that Willie Nelson jotted down the lyrics to On the Road Again?
$1.
That's it?
And if I got outbid, I'd be happy with being outbid, yeah.
You don't like that song?
I do, but
it's a piece of Americana.
It's one of the great songs, man.
I'm not a big Willie fan.
Did you just order from Mark Parrish?
Yeah.
Breakfast? Because he's sitting right here.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, no. Sauce just ordered a large Diet Coke and a regular breakfast sandwich.
No, I texted you guys. That's.
Oh, okay.
He's getting Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, why hasn't Mark responded?
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Wait, you texted them?
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't Perry want anything?
I guess I've never brought you anything.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exact same thing, please.
That was ice cold.
Wow.
Perry, what would you
I'm
like?
3 feet from you.
You know what the best line in that song is? What's your name? Mark Parrish?
Yeah.
He goes, on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends.
Amen.
Oh.
I love that.
That's sweet.
It is. We play that in this theme we're doing right now.
Yeah.
And every night I get a little tear in my eye. I'm like, yeah, that's what I love too, man.
Don't you think it's a little less sweet knowing that it was written on a barf bag?
No, because life makes me barf.
Oh, man.
No, in a good way.
Have you guys ever felt like you were going to throw up on a plane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not because normally I'm inside it.
Brilliant.
Only when
In
I'm
the plane.
hungover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure, man. Sure, I have.
Yeah.
I have. Yeah, sure, I have.
There's something reassuring about the sight of a barf bag.
Is there?
Well, yeah, because if like that happens in that 2 to 3 to 4 hour, I don't know how long your flight is span, it's nice to know that you don't have to throw up on somebody.
Well said, Paul.
Thank you.
Yes, well said.
Thank you.
Here's my thing on the barf bags. Unless you're a child and you don't feel it coming, get your butt to the bathroom.
Yeah, but let's say you're in the window aisle and the two people next to you.
If you're in the window aisle, what if you're in the window aisle?
The old window aisle.
Two people are passed out next to you.
Oh, God, I hate the window aisle seat.
Yeah.
See?
You guys ever have the... You hop on the plane and you see your seat selection. You're like, oh, God, I'm in the window middle aisle seat. This sucks. See? Oh, God, I hate the window middle aisle. You're a wonder.
Thank you.
Was Barf a dog?
No.
He was half man, half dog. He was a Mog. He was his own best friend.
That's right.
The Bills and Chiefs drew 57.7 million viewers. Jeez. That is the most watched AFC Championship game since at least 1988.
That's a lot.
Well, I'll be darned.
And up 4% from last year.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, Helvey.
You got it, dude.
You got it, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michelle Tanner.
Brilliant.
I got a brilliant for a Michelle Tanner reference?
Finally.
Oh, man.
I guarantee you, he loved it.
Finally, somebody laughs at my Michelle Tanner references.
Man,
I did those in like 3rd grade and nobody got it.
You got it, dude.
You got it, dude. Cut it out. That was great, of course.
Yeah.
And I even did the...
Yeah.
Wait, are you going to make Parrish pay for that?
Have mercy.
No.
And he's playing all the hits.
Wow.
Have mercy. Been waiting on the bus out there.
Is it your turn? I think it's your turn. What really matters is this.
Thanks, ZZ Top. Took me a minute. Barfing, also known as vomiting, may lead to the destruction of tooth enamel due to the acidity of vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vomiting sucks.
Yeah, not to get real dark, but isn't that the problem with bulimics?
You are correct.
Because they have massive
one of
teeth
them.
issues. Maybe not the problem. That is one of the problems.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It might be a slightly bigger problem.
Yeah, your esophagus, all of it, yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's the way to end up looking like Bat Boys. Just have your teeth erode into fangs.
Wait, who has to look like Bat Boy?
Zach this spring.
Zach this spring?
Yep.
Zach this
He's Italian.
Zach this spring.
I was going to go French, but Italian's way better.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know what Zach is. It's my turn, right?
That's 6:41.
Oh, yeah, okay. More of what really matters after this Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
Rock out with Shinedown at the Target Center. Experience an electrifying night of powerful performances and chart-topping hits on the Dance Kid Dance Tour on July 28th with special guests Bush and Morgan Wade. Get your tickets now and be a part of an unforgettable concert experience. Get all the details now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bush. I've not been able to stop listening to those two songs, Dance Kids Dance and 365, Zach.
So good. So good.
Isn't Morgan Wade a country artist?
Yeah,
Definitely sounds like it.
She's at one point was connected to Kyle Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I'll be darned.
What do you mean connected?
You mean like carnally?
No, there was like a hot rumor that they were a couple.
Wait, this is the dude?
Sweet,
No, Morgan Wade is a lady.
And Kyle Richards is in the gals?
Is it? That was the
Because
legend
Kyle's a
rumor.
gal, right?
Yeah, Kyle's a gal.
Okay,
Because I
'cause
watched
Morgan and
Real
Kyle-
Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Morgan
Great
and
show.
Kyle, both ambiguous names.
Yeah,
Could go either way.
It's two ladies.
Yeah.
Two ladies.
I'm not going to lie to you.
That's
At
odd.
first, before this conversation, I would have guessed those were both men.
And
Brantley Gilbert
Morgan
opened for
Wade is a
Nickelback.
very tattooed lady.
Yeah, it's not unheard of.
Yeah.
Yes, Paul, your hands up.
Woodhawk.
Morgan Wade?
He
Yeah,
said tattooed, yes.
Yeah, man. You said lady.
Brilliant.
Hey, real quick. It is a Wild Wednesday on the Fan presented by
Feels
Jim
like it,
Beam.
doesn't it?
Family made and crafted. We got your tickets to the Wild in action. All you got to do to watch the Wild when they take on the Carolina Hurricanes on February 6th, go to the iHeartRadio app and leave a talkback with your best Nicolas Cage impression. So give me your best pissed blood.
No,
And we'll pick the winner.
No. Not that one.
So wait a minute. The winner is going to leave a talk back on the iHeartRadio app, their best Nicolas Cage impression.
Correct. See if you can beat Hawk.
Whoa.
You're going to have to go through a lot.
And you're going to need my
That's
permission.
a lot of work there, buddy.
Yeah, right. I mean, well, if you're a lady, you don't need his permission.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking of ladies, Brittany Griner has agreed to a 1-year deal with Atlanta. She spent 11 seasons in Phoenix, 10 months in a Russian jail.
Oh,
yeah, that's why I know that name.
1-year deal with the Dream.
Oh,
Atlanta
baby,
Dream.
dry your eyes.
She went from a nightmare to a dream.
well played.
Dude, that's real clever. That's real good.
Sauce,
It's
you do
too
one.
good for this morning show.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's the best one.
Okay, but do a worse one.
She went from, got it. She went from a night terror to a dream.
And it technically kind of only changed one word or part of it.
Yeah, but it was different.
I guess technically.
You could have done something with Mercury.
Oh, well, Mercury's in Gatorade. You guys, come on. Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury's in Gatorade. It's a play on words. It's kind of funny.
Mercury is in Gatorade is a play on words.
I'm too
not
drunk
play
to
on
taste
words.
this
No, it actually sounds very unhealthy, to be honest with you.
I thought you were accusing them of
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was
poisoning
like, wait,
us with mercury.
Mercury is not in
Haven't you ever heard the
Gatorade.
phrase Mercury is in retrograde?
Yes, but you literally said Mercury's in Gatorade, which is
Immediately.
actually kind of a statement.
Right.
When did you become judgy?
Well, I drink Gatorade.
I love Gatorade.
What really matters is this.
The content and function of dreams has been a topic of scientific and philosophical and religious interest throughout recorded history. Dream interpretation was practiced by the Babylonians in the 3rd millennia BCE, and even earlier by the ancient Sumerians. And it figures prominently in religious texts in several traditions. It's played a role in psychotherapy. The study of dreams is called oneirology.
Okay.
Okay.
We learned something.
See?
Sauce, I'm going to ask you a question that I'm not 100% sure on, so I might look like the idiot.
I doubt it.
I think there are only 2 planets that do not have moons in our solar system. I think there's only 2 that don't.
Okay.
Go.
Me?
Yeah. I think this is right.
Venus.
And what's your other guess?
Venus.
Zach, you're going to have to fact check me here.
Do you know, Sacco?
No.
Venus and
Mercury.
I think you're right. I'm pretty sure Mercury and Venus are the only 2 that don't have moons.
Because all you
How
hear
did you
about
just
is-
do that?
Well, but you hear...
Son of a bitch, he's right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, boy, saucy.
How did you do that?
Well, Earth has a moon.
Yeah, it does. Yes. Okay, then go on.
Mars has a moon.
How did you know that, though?
Because you hear about it.
You do?
All the damn
But
time.
like Saturn has multiple...
Saturn and Jupiter have a ton.
Multiple,
Keep going.
yeah. I knew that.
So you just
Pluto isn't a planet.
Okay.
What about Uranus?
Look at this deductive reasoning.
Uranus, I'm sure, has a moon.
Mm-hmm.
You know way more about
I don't
astronomy.
know.
So
I
you
just
did
guessed.
process of elimination and
Yeah.
realized no one talks
Critical
about...
thinking. I learned
Unbelievable.
that from you.
I don't hear it out of you often, but that sounds like you did it.
Kiss a fresh hot dog.
And you got it right. Mercury and Venus. Unbelievable, buddy.
A fresh
Look at
hot
that.
dog. That's nice.
You did
Yeah.
it. Paul, hang on.
Which-
I have to hit this button today. I mean,
You did something right.
Which one has the most? Do you know?
Jupiter.
Okay.
I think Jupiter has like 90.
Too many.
Hawk, how good is the song Drops of Jupiter?
Zach, look it up quick. I think, is it 90? I think it's like 90. It's a giant number. Mercury and Venus. Look at you, you wonderful son of a bitch.
95.
95
Thank you,
for
Corliss.
Jupiter.
Yeah, I was
95.
That's a lot.
What really matters is this.
I graduated.
Speaking of dreams, an incubus
Yes.
is a male demon in human form
Yep.
who gets it on with sleeping women.
Yep.
I knew that one.
It is
They're going to be at Treasure Island July 5th.
it is said that the legendary magician Merlin said to have been fathered by an incubus.
That's hot.
Really?
Well, Brandon Boyd's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
Stays in good shape. He's got to be 50 years old.
He's let himself go.
Really?
He really has.
How?
He's a huge bitch now. Huh?
Man.
Oh, man, that's too bad.
Saw him last year in St. Cloud. That band still absolutely rocks.
They rock.
Didn't
You
wear a
haven't seen him
shirt.
since then, have you?
Yeah. Maybe
Saucy,
they
I
went-
believe they're
fat
playing
bastard.
Morning View in its entirety on this tour.
Are they going to be here?
Yeah, July 5th, Treasure Island.
Golly, mom.
Will you go with me?
Can't. Flying out that day. Can't go.
Yeah, he's flying out.
No.
He should.
Otherwise, I
Where are you
would.
going?
They picked the wrong day to go
Yeah.
to TI because I freaking love that band and I
I'd
love
go
Treasure
with you.
Island.
Well, change your plan.
No. They
Yes.
should have toured at a different time.
No, he's got stuff to do.
I got money to lose.
What'd you say they're playing in full? What now?
They're playing at TI on July 5th.
Play
Where
on
are
day
they playing in
D.
full though?
At what now?
Morning View.
Oh, yeah, Morning View in full.
So good.
You know what the best view in the morning is?
Careful.
Never mind.
What is it, Hogs?
Boobies.
Boy, we have tired hockey.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy is out of the Saints head coaching job running.
No!
Yep. No longer planning to coach in 2025. He's going to focus on the 2026 hiring cycle.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean other teams are going to focus on him, but he's going to sit out a year and see what's available next year. Hey, it worked for Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of worked for Belichick. Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, wrong sport. He went to college football, but whatever.
Yeah.
Sit out a year.
This is maybe the worst crop of coaches there's ever been.
Well, maybe. And
Pete Carroll, Ben Johnson, fine. The rest of them are just terrible, especially that guy. That guy's not good. Now the hot rumor is they're going to hire Kellen Moore.
Is the Saints head coach, yeah. He's the front runner.
Nothing.
God, I love that rumor.
What are you
Chris
okay?
loves the scuttlebutt.
Yeah.
So hot.
Are you okay?
Hot, man.
Honestly,
Are you all right?
did we ever look up the etymology of scuttlebutt?
Yeah,
Where did that start?
We sure did.
Scuttlebutt, Zachary. ChatGPT.
It was a 4th century term. Originated by the monkeys?
Jesus.
The band or the
Yes,
animal
the band.
species?
The band.
Come
Early 19th century. Come on. Denoting a water butt on the deck of a ship, providing drinking water. Sailors would traditionally exchange gossip when they gathered at the scuttlebutt for a drink of water.
So it's like the office water cooler. It's the same thing. You just spread office rumors and gossip.
That's exactly what I said.
You hear who's
Barb's
sleeping
office.
with so-and-so?
Yeah, or Abbott's office.
Yeah.
When do you ever go there?
I don't know. He hates me.
Yeah, you know what? I think I was in Abbott or Barb's office for about an hour yesterday.
Oh, office.
And I was walking downstairs and then driving home, and I go, should have left at 9:01.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that was smart. I got to start doing that.
Yeah.
Like every day, not just 4 days out of the week,
But
5 days out of the week.
important.
Yeah, but like, what did I learn yesterday?
It's nice to see some of those people.
It was a little bit of ripping.
Yeah.
And that,
I had a meeting with our big boss.
yeah.
Were you let go?
No.
What did you talk about?
You guys?
Hang on, you were not let go yesterday?
No.
Well, then the meeting I had with him was worthless.
What do you mean?
Why'd you
You
talk
must have
to him
chickened
about
out.
us?
I said very nice things about all of you.
Did he disagree?
No, he agreed. He said very nice things about us, and he thanked us for what we do. It was nice to hear.
What did you say nice about Corey?
I said I love working with Corey Hockey and those other guys.
Oh, cool. You don't even bother to learn Zach and Max's names. That's Zach right there, by the way.
Oh,
and that's Mark. You technically work with Mark.
Kindly talked about.
Yeah, I guess technically.
Technically. Is it my turn or yours?
It's mine.
What really matters? What really matters is this.
The song "Wish You Were Here"
Go on.
by Incubus
So good.
So good.
wasn't specifically about a person. Brandon Boyd said, "It was about me acknowledging a very brief moment in my life and in my experience with all these guys making this record. In that moment, I wished that I had somebody to go, 'I love you, man.' I was wishing there was somebody there to share that moment with me."
Yeah, pretty sure they did the entire album Morning View at this like beach house, and they just would wake up and look out
In
at the
San
ocean.
Diego.
And just
No, Jackson.
I don't know where it was.
San Diego.
And they just rocked.
No, it's Jacksonville. Right near the beach. well, it wasn't right near the beach. Will you find that and play it? The Duvall's in the news. That's that lady's team.
God, you're just...
Will you please find it? I'll Venmo you $1.
You're just a mess.
Okay, $2.
You're a mess.
$3.
I wish you'd get on a plane.
To where?
With John Denver. Hey, Saucy.
Yes, Daddy-O.
How many bands would you pick before Incubus if you were just battling with their first 3 albums?
Ooh, that's a good... Well, my band, the Dave Matthews Band.
Mm-hmm. Not their entire catalog, just their first 3.
That's pretty... I mean, that's a really good question.
Thanks.
Van Morrison and Paul Simon. That's it.
And Incubus.
And that
Incubus is
in there.
I know for
Of
you and I,
course.
they're in that conversation.
Are you kidding?
Those first 3 are
God.
perfect.
Science is incredible.
Yeah, Make Yourself is
is
a monster.
is a masterpiece. No, but that's no.
Of course he does. Mercury and Venus.
Yeah.
He needed 2 planets that don't have moons. Weren't you listening to the dude's story?
Gatorades and Venus. An astronomer he was.
Not even a little bit.
Hawk, don't be sassy to me.
The lead bass player for Incubus is a lady named Nicole Rowe.
She is now, yeah. Now they got a lady in the band.
And she was the bass player for Miley Cyrus and Panic at the Disco before joining Incubus.
Did not know that, but
shoot.
Yeah, that gal can play. She's very good.
That's bass player. Rock and roll.
Last handful of years. I'm trying to remember when she joined, but just
she joined in,
recently.
2012.
2012? I was going to say that can't be right. I don't think that's right.
I think the year 12 BCE.
What? 12 butt cheeks?
What's the E? He said BCE.
BCE, he did? BCE? 12 butt cheeks extra.
Butt cheek ears.
Yeah, butt cheek ears.
12
Are you sure the big boss said nice things about this show?
Yes, he did.
I hope he hasn't listened the last 3
This
days.
is best of.
Yeah, he did. Hawk?
Oh, good for President's Day.
Yep.
You're welcome, Zach. You're welcome. The news is next. The news with Chris Hockey after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show with Mark Parrish right here on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Step back for a reason, a shelter from...
Roku has what you need to make your college home away from home feel more like your own. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku TV. Or bring a Roku streaming stick to easily access all your favorite free and premium content like iHeartRadio. Stream your favorite playlist with the Roku Vibe Setting Smart Light strips to sync your music to millions of colors and make your dorm feel more like you. Make your dorm the place to be with Roku TVs, streaming players, and smart lights. Head to Roku.com or your favorite retailer to deck out your dorm.
Crunch Fitness here to remind you that feeling good is better than bad. For example, getting a call from your boss at night feels bad. Tackling miles of cardio like a boss feels good. Burning your mouth on a reheated burrito feels bad.
Ow!
Burning calories at Crunch feels good. Getting dumped feels bad.
Why?
Dumping your old gym feels good.
Bye-bye.
So remember, feel good, not bad. Join from $9.99 at crunch.com or your local Crunch gym.